6 months ago, we bought a fixer-upper homestead, moved across the ocean, and began a new life from scratch. We are a young family in a pursuit of a calm, peaceful life. We traded our rat race lifestyle for a life on a homestead that needs some love. If you are new here, welcome to our channel and thank you for your time. The plan for today was to start ripping the old roof off. But because it is raining outside, we begin by tearing down the walls upstairs. We want to leave the plan of the upstairs as is, just adding a few minor changes. I like how the rooms are divided here. The only downside is there's no bathroom up here, so that is the minor change we plan to make. We have our wonderful friend help us with the renovations. He is a retired construction worker, so he knows what he's doing. Because we have no experience remodeling houses, his help is a blessing. We have never been homeowners before, let alone owners of a fixer-upper in a new country. It was a big challenge for us, but we knew that that's what we wanted to do. We were terrified about moving to a new country. As a parent, I was nervous about our kids' social life. How would they go to school here not speaking Lithuanian? Will they be able to make friends? Will they be bullied at school? All these thoughts were racing through my mind. But the fear did not stop us. We knew that it won't be easy, that there will be challenges, tears, and emotions. And we were right. There were a lot of emotions. But we have overcome. Through all of this, we only became stronger as a family, and 6 months in, we continue to grow and overcome. Now that the rain has stopped, it is time to dismantle the old roof. In order for us to be able to stay through the winter in this house, we need to replace the old roof. It is very old and has several leaking spots. Here you can see a giant hornet nest we discovered. Luckily, it was old and empty, so no one was harmed. It is around 3 feet or 1 meter in diameter. We have a lot of work to do. It is mid-July when we begin the work. It will be winter before we know it. So we need to hurry up and get as much done as possible. As I mentioned earlier, neither one of us are construction workers. My husband spent 20 years building BMW cars in Germany, and I spent my time working as a preschool teacher. As you can imagine, remodeling a house is something very new to us. Here is what the men managed to demolish upstairs. Not a lot, but they only did it while it was raining, which was about an hour. Just look how fast they did the first part of the roof. By the way, look at all this unused space behind that wall. I can't just have it hidden and serve no purpose. We will expose it by removing the wall and put it to use. Because the ceiling is extremely low, we will be tearing it down very soon, making the second floor feel larger with a tall, sloped ceiling. So here is another quick look at what the second floor looks like. The weather allowed us to continue with the roof. I'm amazed at the speed of our friend Algimantas. He does everything carefully and with precision. In case you were wondering how and where we found this homestead. So here's a little story. Last summer, we went on a family Europe trip. We visited 6 countries, and Lithuania was one of them because we have friends here. Jokingly, our friends said we should buy a house here. The next thing you know, I was online looking at the housing market. Once we got back to US, I found this beautiful property online, and we immediately fell in love with it. It was a property of our dreams. Because of work, we couldn't travel again after just coming from a long vacation in Europe. So we ended up buying this house without seeing it in person. We only saw the pictures and a few videos our friends sent us later. Call us crazy or irrational, but we're just not afraid of taking leaps of faith. People continue to ask if we regret our decision, and our answer is no. It hasn't been easy, but when was life easy to begin with? If we didn't take our leap of faith, if we didn't risk, we wouldn't have had this opportunity to experience a whole new life. Life outside the city limits. And you might wonder, well, why couldn't you just buy a homestead in America? The answer is simple. We wouldn't be able to afford it. Not just affording a house, but a lifestyle. Those of you watching us in America know exactly what the housing market is right now. We wanted to change the way we were living. We wanted to be away from the city. So we found a way to make our dream come true. It came with sacrifices and an emotional price, but we are more than happy to pay it. We didn't just buy a house or a homestead, we bought ourselves a whole new life. We have given our children the opportunity to grow up surrounded by nature instead of asphalt. We had given our children the opportunity to speak several languages, experience new culture, learn to think outside the box, and much more. As I said, everything comes with a price, and it hasn't been easy for the children, but they are strong. They overcame their own fears. And I hope when they grow up, they can say, "We learned from mom and dad not to be afraid in this life." well has officially dried up. So thanks to our kind neighbor that allows us to use his well, we are able to drink and cook. It is a lot of hard work bringing the water from his property to ours, but it is better than not having any water at all. Andreas grabbed jugs, buckets, containers, anything that can hold water, and went over to the neighbor with boys to bring us some fresh water. I'm amazed at the strength he has shown since we moved here. It has been very difficult navigating a lifestyle we weren't really prepared for. At this time, we didn't know that our well wasn't going to produce any water for the months to come. We didn't know what we were in for, and I guess it's a good thing, because if we knew, we wouldn't have been here. Andreas has been working very hard every day, waking up at the crack of dawn and going to bed late at night, skipping lunches and dinners, and because we had no more running water, our showers were very limited. I don't remember seeing our children to be so excited to help as now. I don't know what it is, but homestead life just does something wonderful to you. You willingly do the hard and dirty work and actually enjoy it. And the biggest reward is seeing the progress you have made. Children were very happy to help tearing down the wall. I feel like we make a pretty good team. You might not see me do much of the work in the videos, but that's only because I'm behind the camera. Once the camera is down, I get to help them. This is the wall I was talking about earlier in the video, the one that hides precious space that I want to put to use. This is going to be Esther's room. When she saw it the first time, she said it will be hers.
Ah, this hurts you.
Kids cannot believe they are being told to break things. All their life, we kept telling them, don't break this, don't break that. But here, they get to break stuff. This video has a lot of banging, chainsaw and hand drill sounds, so for the sake of your ears, I add music. I love seeing the sloped ceiling being unveiled. I can already picture how beautiful it will be once everything is complete. The beams will be removed, so the ceiling will be open even more. I wish we could keep the beams, but unfortunately they are too low. Therefore, we have to remove them. As you can see, We managed to get some work done today. All this stuff will need to be removed from here, which means a lot of tossing out the window activity. Good thing Andreas had a good practice with the mattresses. If you've seen the previous videos, you know what I'm talking about. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you want to see more, click subscribe and hit that notification bell not to miss our new videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.